All right, on today's episode of Python Papi, we're back inside our smart contracts project. Let's have a look at what we went over today. Now, today I told you that we're going to be starting inside of a new module. I've actually been inside this module for a few days now. It's actually quite extensive, and the contract is getting a bit more complex and complicated. So we're going to start from the top so we can catch you up to speed. So in this section, we'll be going over the concept of reference types. So far, we have been using our function to store our own favorite number. The next step, we'll explore how we can use our function to store input from other people. As we create more people, we could create more inputs for them manually, but we want our contract to be clever and dynamic enough to do or take different amounts of data as we go, without having to set everything in hard coded, like I showed you yesterday when we added the names to our contract. So this is where arrays and struts and different reference types will come into play. Note, data types are types that are passed by the reference. This is a difference from the value type where we assign a type or use it as a function input or as output where the value will be copied. And let me show you an example of that, how we were using the data types. These are the data types here. The uint 256 is in the strings that we were making public. Those are an example of the data types. So this is different than a value type where we assign a type or use it as a function like I just said. Now for reference types, the data will be copied, but instead have a pointer that it points to where the data actually is stored. So data types that are available in Vyper are going to be the fixed list size or the fixed size list, dynamic arrays, mappings, and struts. For now, we will just be going over the fixed size list, the mappings, and the struts. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm just going to do some light read as an introduction to the module that we're going to be doing. Let me show you the code that we're going to be running tomorrow. If I have a chance to read over everything for you tomorrow, the first thing we're going to be doing is performing our contract section of the fixed size list. It's going to be this part right here that we're going to run inside of our Remix IDE, so I can show you exactly how the things work and how we move forward in the contract. But yeah, this is a quick introduction to this module here. Like I said, this one is going to be pretty complex. It does get a lot more complicated and dynamic with the contract. We're going to be adding a lot more to it, and we're going to be doing a lot more as we move forward. But of course, I will keep you posted every step of the way. For now, it's the Python Papi. You guys stay Gucci.